First things first, let's locate this small nation. Grab your globe, your map, or simply Google Georgia country, and let's see where we'll be traveling to today. Located in the Caucasus region of Eastern Europe, Georgia borders Russia on its north side, Turkey on its west, and Azerbaijan on its southeast part. Along with the Black Sea making its far west border, we have just pinpointed this nation. When we say Georgia is a small country, we really do mean it. Georgia stands proud, covering around 69,700 square kilometers or 26,911 square miles of land. Its capital city of Tbilisi is the largest, bounding around 726 square kilometers or 280 miles. Georgia has a population of around 4 million people, most living in the capital city of Tbilisi. With 2021 estimates, Georgia's nationwide population ranks on the 128th spot out of the 195th nations of the world, which is why it's sometimes so rare to cross paths with a Georgian. But if you do have the chance, then you should feel honored, as Georgians are considered to be some of the most welcoming and hospitable citizens of the world. Speaking of its people, the citizens of Georgia are called Georgians, and the official language of the nation is called Georgian. Pretty easy to remember, right? Well, even though Georgians make up around 87% of the nation's population, Georgia is also the home to Armenians, Azerbaijanis, Russians, and other citizens of the world. Some of Georgia's most popular destinations include the capital city of Tbilisi, where century-old cultures meet modern advancements and trends. For that picture-perfect summer beach day, we suggest visiting the sea resort city of Batumi. But if sky-high mountaintops are more your style, then check out the regions of Svaneti, Racha, and Guria. When first visiting this underrated country, you might notice stunning and gorgeous Christian Orthodox churches occupying its land, and that is because the official religion of Georgia is Christianity. To be specific, Georgians practice Eastern Orthodox Christianity, similar to the nation of Greece and Cyprus. Now, let's check out Georgia's flag. Red and white colors make up this one-of-a-kind flag, also known as the five-cross flag. Did you know Georgia's official flag is very modern and recent? Yep, this red and white flag was adopted in 2004, just 17 years ago. And last but not least, let's take a quick look at the currency. The national currency of Georgia is the Georgian lari, simply referred to as lari. One lari is divided into 100 tetri, similar to how $1 is made up of 100 cents. The symbol for a Georgian lari is the Georgian letter L with two upright dashes. Georgia is thought to have one of the oldest civilizations in the world, dating back to 1.7 to 1.8 million years. The earliest European human fossils were actually discovered in the southern region of Georgia, known as Tbilisi. Many archaeologists and scientists believe that Georgia was also the first country in the world to cultivate grapevines and begin wine production. Evidence dating back to 8,000 years when wine jars were discovered on Georgian land. No wonder Georgians are so proud of their wine culture. It was during Queen Tamar's reign when the nation of Georgia was considered to be one of the strongest and powerful in the Caucasus region. And one last memorable piece of history we must mention about 12th century Georgia is the acclaimed medieval poem that made waves worldwide. Author and poet Shota Rustaveli wrote The Knight in the Panther's Skin, a medieval poem that to this day is a huge part of Georgia's culture and national education program. In 1917, after decades of Russian domination, the Democratic Republic of Georgia was created. In 1920, Russia acknowledged Georgia's independence until 1921, when the Russian army invaded Tbilisi and forced Georgia to become a part of the Soviet Union. After nearly 70 years of being under Russia's wing, Georgia managed to escape the USSR regime, and on May 26, 1991, Georgia regained its independence. Now, modern-era Georgia is led by female president Salome Zurabishvili, as the country continues to grow as a democratic nation. When it comes to Georgian cuisine, it's very diverse. This nation actually has its own kind of pizza known as hachapuri. But instead of tomato sauce and pepperoni, hachapuri is made from dough, cheese, and eggs. But just like the different types of pizzas, there are many types of hachapuri, named after regions of Georgia they originated from. Well, Georgian is actually one of the most diverse languages in the world. If you want to describe the day after tomorrow, you can just say Zeg. Georgia has over 100 castles and fortresses scattered around the country. These giant buildings protected Georgians from enemy invasions. Along with a rich array of main dishes, Georgia is also home to the sweet snacks called cherskela. Made from walnuts, raisins, and almonds dipped in sweet syrup and grape juice. Once you get a taste of cherskela, you'll never forget it. Here's another interesting fact. A Georgian song has actually been sent to space. Along with 29 other musical arrangements and pieces, the Georgian folk song, Chakrulo, was sent into space on Voyager 2 in 1977. The nation actually has a saying that roughly translates to, "A guest is a gift from God." So, if you want to feel like a true superstar, we suggest booking a ticket and visiting Georgia. Did you know that the Soviet Union leader, Joseph Stalin, was Georgian? Born Joseph Javakhishvili, the leader became Stalin at 34 after publishing political articles and journals under that name. Goodbye for now, or nakvandis, as they say in Georgian.